That's right. They say creativity is right around the corner, this time of Glenstone and St. Louis Street. I got the chance to experience the art of pottery at Creava Art Studios, and I got to take a spin on the wheel as well.
A couple of years ago, I started teaching for the guy here, and his name was Hugh Parnell. I originally was taught by Barry Precious, like a local potter that was here in Springfield and well known and loved. And I was teaching here with the guy Hugh, who owned the studio, and he kept on asking me to take over the studio, and we just didn't have the funds for it or anything like that, and it was kind of just a really neat story. I just went ahead and just prayed and just said, you know, God, if you really want me to do the studio, then you're just going to have to find somebody to pretty much buy this place and ask me to teach. And Cobb, we just said, hey, I just love this place, and I don't want to see it go anywhere. It's kind of a lifeline for me, and would you come and teach? Yeah, let's do it. God paved the way, and we started doing this thing together. It's just been wonderful. We have students from 12 years old, throwing pots, and hand builders younger, and all the way up to retired people, and it's been awesome. So we're just really grateful to have this opportunity. You're going to be using this part of your hand, and it pushes towards noon. This one, your bone right here, is going to be right on the center of that, and you press your hands together. This one presses down, and this one presses towards noon. Ooh, it's really cold. So every time the clay gets sticky, you're going to just add water. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take this, your thumb's going to be kind of right here, coming out in the middle. And you're going to take your wet sponge and park right on top of that thumb. And you're just going to guide that thumb down. What you just did was called opening. The second part of opening, you have your left hand here, and you're sitting your right hand on top of it. The tips of your finger, you're just going to pull back those walls. So you start at the depth that you left out right there and pull those walls back towards 6 o'clock. Okay, now you're ready to throw walls. Your hands are together like this, and you slowly pull up together like that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make this thing into a bowl. And you're going to be inside the bowl. Hold your wrist towards 3 and down. All right, we're going to go ahead and cut the very bottom just to give you an idea what this will look like. So this just kind of takes off some extra clay, but it kind of gives you an idea what your pot's going to look like. There's a bowl. People seem to just really be drawn to this. It seems to be very therapeutic, you know, whether it's you're learning patience or you're learning how to let go or whatever, but it seems to be just a really neat whole process from the beginning to the end.
Well, beyond therapeutic, that clay made my hands buttery soft, I gotta say. That was one of the best things for me. Now, I've still got to go back and paint it, glaze it, fire it, the whole deal. So I'll keep you guys updated on my newfound trade in the art business. Check out Creava's website for a list of classes. What do you think, guys? Trade Tuesday, can we coin that?
Yes. I love that, and my goodness, a clay mask for your hands.
I was just thinking about putting that on my face.